Welcome back everyone to Transwest in Belton, Missouri, just south of Kansas City proper. My name is Ray and today I get to show you the 2012 Itasca Ellipse 42QD. As you can see, this is one of an older one. It's a 2012, but you still have a lot of the amenities that you would expect from the newer RVs. Let's go ahead and start in the cockpit. You'll notice this is built on a Freightliner chassis with a 450 horsepower. It's got the Allison 6-speed transmission, which means a nice, smooth, easy driving experience, along with automated leveler, so that way you could pull up, hit that auto, get leveled in correctly, easy as pie. These seats have been upgraded, so they do have heated options, so that's awesome. Again, these do turn around. They can be added to the living room and you sit down in a nice heated seat, or just have a nice experience driving down, being nice, warm, and toasty. As we start to make our way into the living space, you'll notice I've already pulled out the extension on this J couch. Look at this great room. This is one of those coaches where you want to be able to drive 4, right? Entertain 6, and just sleep 2, right? So if you do have people over, this is a nice welcoming area. People can sit, enjoy each other's company. Over to the side, you'll notice a nice Samsung television. Again, a lot of those amenities that you would expect from a newer coach, you have right here. You've got the nice fireplace, electric heat to keep you warm, so you don't necessarily have to run the heat on a nice cold day. That could take the little crisp chill out of the air with a nice fireplace. You do have the Samsung television and great cabinets. I'm gonna go ahead and open these up, kind of show them off. Kay's gonna give you a little look at these as I take a step back. You'll notice great clean craftsmanship. You'll notice the metal use of the screws and pins, and again, nice little fasteners here. All that means for you is that these close nice and tight, right? That means while you're driving, you don't have a whole bunch of rattling and shifting. Things are nice and solid, so a nice quiet ride. Who doesn't enjoy a quiet ride in a big RV, right? That's one of the knockbacks. You get in an RV, you start driving, rattle here, rattle there, and you gotta hear it the whole time. That is an experience you're not gonna have in this coach. Also, another seating option is your recliner. This is not fixed, so you can actually pick this up and move this around. So if you want to read a book, bring it up closer to the fireplace, bring it back to be able to open up for more space and people around you and participate in conversation. It's all here for you, including this nice little feature, which has this pull-out workstation. So you can pull this out, it makes it little, bring your chair right up to it, work on your laptop from there. Again, modern amenities in this older coach. Move over to the kitchen. You'll notice it is equipped with the dishwasher, and you do have the convection oven above. This does have the 3-burner, so you do have LP here. This is not all electric. I know some people like the all electric, some people don't like it, like the LP. This is the coach for you if you like LP, right? So you do have the 3-burner stove here, easy option, and look at this up. Now I didn't mention when I was up front, this barely has 50,000 miles on it. So yes, this is a 2012, but it barely has 50,000 miles on it. As you kind of looking around, as Kitty kind of gives you a look around, this is a great clean coach. You do have the dinette area over here. This does pull out and you can put in the leaf. So if you're entertaining, you have plenty of room to do that here. Or if it's just you and your significant other, you've got a nice spot here. You do have those additional chairs back here. So the previous owners did a great job of making sure that we had all the stuff that this came with originally, so you don't go without if you decide this is the right coach for you. As you move back into the kitchen, you'll notice nice deep sinks here. So it's a great place to do a quick wash if you're not using a dishwasher, even though I do recommend using a dishwasher. It's a great way to save water, especially if you're dry camping. But if you just have a quick cup to rinse out or a pot to rinse out, here's a good spot. Plenty of room to do that in. The other thing I want to notice is how much counter space this has. So in addition to this pull out, it's going to make me look bad and not come out right when I pull on it. Here we go. So you've got this counter space, which also can dub as almost like a banquet table, and so when people come and grab stuff to feed for themselves. But you got great space here, great space up there, plenty of drawers if you want to put your spices in there or your coffees in there if you have a Keurig. You do have some plugs up here as well, so if you do have a coffee maker or a Keurig or I don't know, whatever appliance you use in your kitchen, you will be able to have a nice spot for it up here. Again, I just love the counter space that this offers, along with the storage, right? Storage and king in any RV, and the fact that they have a place for so many of your stuff, you are not going to go without. You're not going to feel like you have to leave something at home. You're going to be able to have that residential feel in this motorhome. Speaking of residential, we've got the residential fridge, right? Again, 2012, you didn't have this very often. The original owners did upgrade for that residential fridge package. So you've got you got plenty of filters here. You've got the downstairs or underneath freezer. You've got water here, and it's got an individual filter here and outside. So the water you'd be drinking or the water that you'd be using for your ice is filtered twice before it gets to you. So a great feature there. So come through here, look at the size of this mid bath. I mean, there's plenty of room there. You can kind of come in, you can sit down. I'm a wide guy. I'm not tall, but I'm wide. Look at the space I've got here, sitting here. You got plenty of lights here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn those on for you. Again, storage behind the mirror. So the people behind this motorhome, this Ellipse, really understood how to use the space in here so that you got the most bang for the amount of feet that we're here. And again, this is a 42-footer. It's not a small coach, but the way they use this space makes you feel like you're in a 45-footer, right? Let's kind of move along here. You'll notice this is a great feature here. You've got this here, but you also have storage behind it. Right? I keep using that word over and over again. I know, storage, storage, storage. But when you're out, you're taking your trips, if you want to do it for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, or if you want to do it at months at a time, you'll be able to have all the things that you need in order to enjoy that time that you're on vacation. And look at the smooth transition, especially with the carpeting and the wood, how it moves from the living space into the bedroom. It just gives you a nice, cool feel. You do have the electric bed that has the uplink, so when you want to read in bed or watch TV, you get a nice, comfortable angle. You can always open it up down flat when it's time to go to bed. But look at the space I've got between. Now I know I have this up here, and when I do fold it down, it's going to be somewhere around here. I still have plenty of walking space in this bedroom, right? I mean, this is just a well thought out coach, giving you plenty of space. Oh, that door closed on her, so I'm gonna open this one up so you get another look. Again, you have 2 shirt wardrobes right up here, a couple drawers underneath. You've got the upgraded entertainment system here. So what we're talking about music, television, enjoying the space, because yes, you're going to be outside when you visit the national parks, or you visit family down in Florida, or you just want to snowboard in Arizona. Yes, you're going to be outside, but your evenings, your nights are going to be in here, and you're going to have just as much a good time here that you did outside during the day, right? Let's kind of make our move up. There is a step up, but check out that accent lighting underneath here. Just gives it a nice open feel. When you walk in here, again, we are open. We've got the toilet here. We've got your washer dryer set up. Makes it nice and easy. You can go from here to your wardrobe things. It's just a nice transition over, making the things that need to be done just a little bit easier and less hassle, right? Because we do end up having to wash our clothes, especially on long days. or long weeks and long trips, we want to make sure that we make it easy for ourselves. I'm going to go ahead and invite Katie inside here. I'm going to close the door over here just so that we can get a look at the shower. So we open this up. Shady, go ahead and jump in there. Go ahead. See, Katie won't go in because she always locks me in, so she's afraid that I'm going to lock her in. No, this is actually a good size. Again, I'm not the tallest. See what I tell you? Try to lock me in. Again, not the tallest guy. I'm only about 5'7", but even if you're in the 6'4", 6'3s, you still have plenty of room up here. And you have this light here. A lot of times, you'll end up in a shower and it just feels dark when you're jumping in an RV. Here you get that light. You get that home feel. As we kind of take a step out, come through. We talked about the counter space over in the kitchen. Let's talk about the counter space that's in here. Again, plenty of space to put all your toiletries around here. But look at this. I mean, I think this has more room than the medicine cabinet that I have in my house right now. So this is adjustable, so you can have it set up exactly the way you want. Kind of move here again. It leaves you with that sense of, I don't need to leave something at home. I can have my home experience in this RV. I'm gonna go ahead and click this over here. Again, more places to store. You can make this a linen cabinet. You can even put clothes in there if you wanted to. But again, plenty of storage, plenty of spots, plenty of hidey holes. You're gonna get everything that you need out of this RV. And again, this is a 2012, right? This is 42 feet. This doesn't have, I mean, barely. I think we're at 49,000 and some change. So it doesn't have a whole bunch of miles on it. It's got a 450 engine. So if you decide to go into the mountains or pull something, you have plenty of power to get you to where you want to be. This thing fits the bill for someone who's looking for that RV experience and all these amenities. But, you know, at a budget, this will hit it what you need, right? It's a 2012. I keep saying that over and over again because I don't think you believe me when you come in and kind of go through it and go, oh, wow, it has this, it has this, it has that, and it's still a 2012. This is awesome. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me, put it in the comments. We'll get back to you very quickly, or give me a call. My information's down below. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for alerts. That way you can know about all the RVs that hit our lots when they hit. Thank you for joining us today.